I want to talk about two main ways to do energy work: visualization and physical awareness. We'll start with visualization. Visualization is just imagining or daydreaming with more intention, focus, and detail. Here's a picture of a dollar bill. Take a break from watching this video, close your eyes, and see if you can recreate the dollar bill. Bring as much detail and as many senses as possible. Try to recreate what the dollar feels like in your hand. Try to recreate the smell of the dollar. See if you can visualize every little detail from your memory. Try to visualize the way the light reflects off the bill. The more real you make your visualization, the stronger the energy. We didn't set an intention for this visualization, and that was done on purpose. One example of an intention would be to bring more money into our life. We'll take a closer look at the interactions between intention and energy work in a later video. Right now, the goal is just to see how easy it can be to do visualization exercises. Remember, the more detail, the better. Go ahead and open your eyes and let's move on to another approach to energy work: physical awareness. Before we start, I want to put out a quick disclaimer. If at any time working on physical awareness triggers a previous traumatic experience, please stop. These exercises should never cause emotional distress. There is a way to use physical awareness to help heal from trauma, but it is not wise to do this on your own or with a video. It is best done in person with a professional. That being said, please bring your awareness to your left foot. Attention to detail and focus is also important here. See if you can feel the connection of the sole of your foot and whatever it is touching. It might be the inside of your shoe, or the carpet, or wood floor. Whatever your foot is resting on, bring your attention there. We can narrow this focus by bringing our attention just to our toes. Wiggle your toes if you want to get the feeling, then stop moving your toes and see if you can keep your focus there. Now bring your physical awareness to your right toes. You can wiggle them if you like, and then keep your attention and focus on your toes without moving them. Feel free to pause the video and take time going from one foot to another. Keep practicing until it feels easy. Now we're going to move to our arms. Stick out your left arm and roll up your sleeve if you're wearing a long sleeve shirt. Point your right index finger like you're pointing at someone and place it on your left forearm. You're going to move your finger along your forearm between your elbow and your wrist. You want to go pretty slowly. It should take about 2 to 3 seconds to do one length. Focus on the feeling in your forearm. If it's hard to focus on your forearm, try going slower. Also, follow your index finger with your eyes. This helps focus your awareness. Focus on the feeling of your forearm. Gradually let up on the pressure with your finger so you're barely touching your forearm. Do this for as long as you need, and when you feel like you have a good feeling for this extra light pressure, bring your finger completely off your arm so there is no contact, but continue to move your finger between your wrist and your elbow, just a centimeter or so above your arm. Can you still feel it? If you can, perfect. If you can't, pause the video and go back to the extra light pressure and keep practicing until you can recreate the feeling of your finger on your forearm without actually touching the arm. Okay, so you're moving your finger back and forth above your arm, following it with your eyes. There's not actual contact, but you can still trace your awareness on your arm where your finger would have been. Now take your right hand away completely, but still trace where the finger would have been with your eyes. Can you still feel where your finger would have been touching you? If not, pause the video and use your finger to help focus your awareness. Keep practicing until you can recreate the feeling with just your eyes moving back and forth. The last step is to recreate this physical awareness with your eyes closed. Feel free to pause the video and practice until you can do this with your eyes closed. Great. Now let's add a visualization. Continue to move your awareness up and down your left forearm with your eyes closed. Now visualize that feeling as bright red. See if you can feel and see the warmth and vibrancy of that color. Some people may actually be able to see the color, others imagine the color. Either is fine. It is the detail and focus that creates the change in energy. Now change the color to blue. Create the strongest, most vibrant blue you can while moving this blue energy up and down your forearm. For some, this will be easy on the first try. That's great. Don't overthink it and let it be effortless. For others, this is a new sensation, but a little bit of practice will make it effortless. So don't give up if this is challenging at first. By combining visualization and physical awareness, we are able to do more complex energy work exercises, which will give us greater and faster results.